That's so weird.
Okay,
Like,
I just hit it.
does it say recording? Oh, it
Yep.
does.
Yep.
It worked. Genius, Sarah. Thank you. All right. Well, you guys, thanks so much for hopping on. This is our every other Tuesday night team training for Team Platinum Dynasty and all of the teams in the downline. And I know a lot of times people are like, I don't know where to find people. I'm out of people to talk to. I don't have anybody to talk to. And so I wanted to just kind of come up with a little bit of training. Okay, Naomi, your boys are so cute. Look at the little face. Oh, so cute. So I just wanted to kind of cover some of the basic ways that I add people, ways that have worked for me. I've met a lot of you guys through the same technique of meeting people through groups and like pages and different ways, face-to-face, out and about cold market. So why not share it with you guys and hopefully give you some good tidbits and information on what is working for me. So I'm just going to go ahead and share my screen real quick. And I didn't have time to do anything fancy with my presentation, so you guys are literally just getting a blank canvas. How nice is that? So finding and attracting new people is something that we all struggle with. Team news really, really quick. It's time to start promoting our February challenge group already. I think the biggest mistake a lot of coaches make is that they wait until the day before the challenge group starts or maybe a couple days before, and then they try to start promoting it. But the truth is you have to start promoting it a couple of weeks in advance. You got to get your event page set up, which we'll have an example for you guys on the team page where you can just copy and paste it, create your own event page. Make sure you do a public event page and invite everyone. And then we will have the big challenge group open February 6th. We are going to do a Valentine theme called Love Yourself Fit. So it's obviously going to be fitness and nutrition, but we're also going to have some more self-love, self-confidence, things like that we're going to throw in as well. This call alternates with the Tuesday business presentation. If you guys did not invite to the Build Your Bank group, the 3-day sneak peek last week, you guys totally missed out. That group page was on fire. Like, so many people excited and engaged and interested. It was just awesome. So we're going to do another Tuesday business presentation. Not sure exactly what the layout will be. We always try to mix it up and keep it fun, to attract new people and all that good stuff. But the Tuesday night business presentation is for your guests. So you want to make sure that you are inviting people to that so they can learn more about what you do. And the experts or people that have seen results can share that with them, and we can explain everything for you, especially if you're a new coach. You don't really know exactly what to say. So you want to take advantage of third-party tools like this and get your people on the Tuesday night Biz Op. Dream Extreme Coach Camp is going to be in Chicago February 4th. I am actually not going to be able to go this year, but it really, really is an awesome event where you can go and learn and grow with the team. It's actually hosted by Christina Solons, who is my coach that I signed up with. And she does an awesome job of putting together great training that you guys are going to want to know. Get your people there. You're going to meet other people in the team. There's going to be an awesome workout afterwards, so definitely check that out. The information is on the Platinum Dynasty page on Facebook. And then lastly, I just want to encourage you guys, get your tickets for Coach Summit that's going to be taking place in New Orleans in July. And you can just go to coachsummit.com and get your tickets. But don't wait. Make the commitment to being there. It's going to be awesome. Definitely something that if you're serious about building a business, you're going to get your booty there, whatever you got to do, even if that means flying in from Alaska. Naomi. I know that that's a really far flight, but whatever you guys got to do, we would love to see everyone there and just come together as a team and learn and grow together, work out together. You get to work out with the trainers, fun parties at night. And of course, most importantly, business building throughout the day, and even more importantly, connecting with the team. And all of these faces that you see right now, the people that you've built friendships through social media that you already feel like you know, they're your best friends, come to life face to face for this event. So coachsummit.com, make sure that you check that out and start making plans to get there. So 4 steps to finding prospects. So the very first thing that you do as a brand new coach, or that you're told to do as a brand new coach, hopefully you guys have all done that, is to sit down and make your list of names and literally add everyone you know. And we typically suggest you start out with 100 names. And everybody's like, oh, I don't know 100 people. You have more than 100 people on your Facebook page, but go through your Christmas list, your cell phone, start thinking about everyone that you know. It doesn't matter if you think they're going to be interested or not. You're not going to contact all of these people, but it's more like a brain dump. And just to add on to that, it typically does, it's a lot of times it's the opposite. Like the people you're like, yeah, this person's going to be awesome. They're going to be my first coach. They have no interest. And the person that never even made your list will be the first person to sign up with you. So your best friend, negative people, people that you don't like, it doesn't matter if they're 18 or 98, their names go down on that list, right? Everyone has that done. Everyone on here, I believe, has been a coach for over a week. So you should at least have that list of names started. Number 2, the 6 degrees of separation. So there's a saying that you are 6 people away from knowing everyone in the world or something like that. So this goes back to number 1, where that brain dump, that memory jogger. So who does your family know? Who do your friends know? Past relationships, people you used to work with. Who do those people know? That's where that memory jogger is going to come in, and you're going to add them to your list. Like your list is your biggest asset in this business. And that's why, starting with the very basics first of who do you know, and then growing from there, and constantly, number 3, expanding your list, adding at least 2 to 3 new people every day to your list. So whether that's working from your warm market, the scary cold market, everyone is petrified of that, and referrals. So lastly, number 4, network on purpose. Volunteer, join a club, get out there and have fun, right? You got to get out of your comfort zone. You got to get out of hibernation because it is different when you meet people face to face. And we can meet thousands of people on social media. Like 90% of my business came from social media, but you're also going to meet new people and new opportunities that are going to arise from people that you meet face to face. It's going to be good for your business, and you're going to meet some great new friends. All right, so one of the places that I find a lot of people is ads that are targeted to you and common interest groups. So, we all have those ads on Facebook when we're scrolling the news feed, right? And there's an ad that pops up. These ads are targeted towards you because you have a specific interest. So guess what? The people that are commenting and liking have those same interests. So what I've been doing is searching through the comments. I'll go to the page, the actual page, look and see who is commenting on the page. Maybe they're posting on the wall. Body Rock is an awesome example, but it is international, so there's a lot of people on there that are all over the world. But you guys will know what's showing up in your news feed. Maybe it's Target, maybe it's Sephora, or I actually just had a great contact with a lady through this ad for the booty belt. Have you guys seen that? Some new thing, it's like a belt, obviously, and it's got bands on it, and it's all of these lower body workouts, so they call it the booty belt. So I couldn't find the sponsored ad for that, but I actually just connected with some great people just last week. So I went to the Booty Belts Facebook like page. Isn't that just fun to say? The Booty Belt, the Booty Belts Facebook like page, and I saw a lady that had posted that she just ordered her booty belt on Amazon. So I went to her profile page. Is this someone that I would like to work with? Are they in any other network marketing companies? Do they look normal? You know, can I connect with this person? Yes. So I sent her a friend request and she immediately accepted. And I just simply said, hey, Anne-Marie, how are you? I always like to be polite, right? There's nothing, this is one of my little pet peeves, if you guys don't know that, is when you message someone, take a quick second to say, hi, how are you? Thanks so much for adding me. I saw your post on the Booty Belt page. Did you get it yet? Just curious what you thought of it. It looks like it would work wonders. She immediately responded, yes, I did get it. It has yet to get into motion. Ha, ha. I went on to say, you know, making conversation, no expectation of signing her up or selling her anything, but just getting to know her, building that relationship. And then I went on to say, you know, haha, that's what I'm afraid of. I bought the Fascia Blaster last spring and it's collecting dust. And so the conversation just went on. And then, you know, so I'm working on continuing that relationship. And then the next thing comes with your consistency with your posts. So this is how all of this works. I know, like, we add people and we want them to sign up right away. You guys, it takes time. It takes time for you to build trust, to build rapport with that person. And then as it's happening, they're seeing your Facebook posts. So that's why it's super important for you guys to stay consistent with your posts. And this is all within a 3-day period. That I posted my Shakeology post, and she commented and said a sample, and so I said I would message her. So same thing with common interest groups. Courtney Merritt, I don't think she's on here tonight, but I actually met her through the Fascia Blaster group page. Brandy, I met her through the Live Strong group page. Avian, I met her through Women's Fitness RX. So it's finding common interest groups, and we're going to talk a little bit more about finding the right groups for you to be a part of. But I kind of like the ads targeted at you. Like, why not? Somebody else is spending money on this ad, and it's targeted towards you, your common interest. So for me, I like it, and it works. It's something kind of new that I've been doing, especially since Facebook ads are so big and so popular right now. I wonder what that red line is on the screen. I don't know what that is, but that's interesting. You guys see that? See how easily distracted I am? Anyway, so that's ads targeted at you, common interest groups. Again, you're looking to see who's posting. You're looking at their page. Is this someone that you want to work with? I always joke, if their profile pictures of a unicorn, chances are you probably don't want to work with that person. But hey, you might like unicorns, so you guys might connect. I do like unicorns, but still. Message them, hey, thanks so much for the ad. If you haven't saw their post, like, you know, like this lady had a specific post. Hey, thank you so much for the ad. I'm always looking to connect with, you know, motivated, high energy, awesome people like yourself. Whatever. It doesn't have to be long. It just needs to be short and sweet to start that conversation. And I suggest you do it as soon as you see that they have accepted your ad. You're going to want to keep a list of the people that that you've sent friend requests out. When you get to a certain point, I was going to say Beachbody, but Facebook will actually block you from adding people. So if they don't accept your friend request after 5 days, just go ahead and cancel that friend request. And then also with your list, you're going to want to keep track of where did you find them, because you're going to lose track. Trust me. Let's talk about the scary cold market. I don't know what it is, but I actually like the cold market. I guess because I have nothing to lose. I don't know these people. If they're not interested, no big deal. So the very first thing is just being alert to life. And the very first test is if you smile at someone and they give you like this snarl back, they failed your test. You don't want to work with that person. But if they smile back, they've passed your first test. So, you know, especially, you know, maybe you're at the grocery store and someone is looking at a similar product, you know, maybe it's like a probiotic yogurt, or maybe they're looking at protein bars or something health related, or, you know, maybe it's diapers, whatever. You're just looking to make a connection. I like to use an example. This is actually someone that I had connected with at a restaurant here in Atlanta. I actually connected with her a couple of years ago. So that is to give you an idea that not everyone is going to jump on board right away, but you're connecting. You are, not closing that door. You don't have this pressure that, oh my gosh, they have to sign up today, because everybody's timing is different. So we had a waitress at Zenberger, and she was awesome. She was really upbeat. She was positive. She was really good at what she does. And so a great way to approach that would be, you're really great at what you do. You must really love your job. Well, no, not really. Oh, you know what? I'm in a bit of a rush, right? You're always in a rush. You don't want to try to explain anything when you're working your cold market. I know you're working right now, but I'd love to share with you a business deal that I'm a part of. I think you might be really interested, and I really think you would be amazing at it. What's your email? Are you on Facebook? You're getting their contact information. I know a lot of times when you first sign up as a coach, the first thing you do is get business cards. But I'll tell you what I do when someone gives me a business card. They go in a drawer. They go in the trash. I never look at them again. And we know that this is a process. We have to connect with people. Otherwise, they're probably not going to connect with you. So you're getting their contact information. Of course, if you have their email address, chances are you can probably find them on Facebook through their email, or just straight up ask them, hey, are you on Facebook? Come back as soon as you get back home, or within the next 24 hours, you're going to connect with them on email and Facebook. You're going to message them. It was so great seeing you. Like I said, you would be really awesome at doing what I do. Have you ever considered owning your own business? My favorite question: would you be interested in earning a little or a lot of extra money? And then if I sent you a little video explaining more about what I do, would you be willing to watch it? Okay, so I sent her this email 2 years ago. And then we also connected on Instagram, which, you guys, I'm not a huge Instagram person, but I connected with her on Instagram and Facebook. And just right before Christmas time, she messaged, right? So I made the connection. I stayed consistent with my posts. I'm talking about the business. I'm talking about life change. I'm talking about what this business can do for your family, talking about getting healthy and fit. So continuing to build a relationship. And she messaged, I think she commented on a post, and so I messaged her, and she said, this might be just what I need. And earning some extra money while me and my friends get healthy and fit won't hurt either, LOL. I'm all about hearts and smiley faces with hearts. I will be back with you soon to get some more information on getting myself signed up. Perfect. I have a little info group I can add you to if you'd like. This is the 3-day sneak peek group from last week. By the way, you guys, that group is still open. You can still add people into it if you have people interested. We don't want to be like the unique people or LuLaRoe or whatever it is. Anything like that, and randomly start adding people, because that's the most annoying thing ever. So if you have someone that's interested, I just said I have a little info group I can add you to if you'd like. Yes, I would love that. I really need to move my life in a different direction. I should have taken you up on this offer a long time ago, but better late than never. So this person is really excited. You remember, we have an amazing opportunity to offer people. So don't feel awkward. Don't be scared to reach out to people, because there's people out there that need this opportunity. I said, yes, it's all about timing. A couple of years ago just wasn't the right time, right? I met this person 2 years ago. If I had quit my business, if I had given up, then this person probably would have signed up with someone else, right? So my point is don't quit. Don't give up. Know that people are watching you. It may not have been the right time in her life. She had moved to South Carolina or North Carolina, and now she's in Nebraska. So if I had brought her into the business, if I had forced it, if I pushed her into the business at that time, it wasn't the right time for her, and it wouldn't have worked. Thank you so much. I feel like I'm truly ready for some growth and change in my life, and you're such an inspiration. I see how far you've come in your life, and it gives me hope that I can do the same. Say hi to Posh for me, even though I doubt he'll remember me. I can't wait to start this journey. So, being alert to life, a genuine compliment, and get the contact information. Connect via email or Facebook. Continue building that relationship. And again, consistency with your posts. People are watching you guys, what you're doing. And a lot of times we feel like, oh, well, I already posted one time that I'm helping people get healthy and fit. Okay, not everybody's going to see that post. And a lot of times people have to see it 3 to 5 times before they make a decision. I signed up, I met Christina Solons in February of 2009. I didn't sign up until the very end of July. So it took me that process to watch her posts to get my life figured out because I was in a major life transformation. And then it was right. The time was right. And I signed up. So this was just some kind of notes that I had made before. I forgot that was in there. So where can you connect, right? We talked about common interest groups, getting out and meeting people. So here's what I want you guys to do. List 5 things that you like to do for fun. You know, is it hiking, painting, cooking, dancing, TV shows? What do you like to do for fun? What are your hobbies? Write it down. 5 things that you are passionate about: animal rights, homeless, child abuse, etc. So 5 things you're passionate about. List any adversities you've encountered: financial, illness. You know, a lot of people have, like diseases and things like that, kidney disease, thyroidism, divorce, abandonment issues. A lot of people, a lot of women have dealt with abandonment from their childhood, depression, etc. These are things that people can connect with you on a different level outside of fitness. And when you can connect with people, you're building friendships. And that's what this is about, right? This is how the business is formed. It's built on friendships. It's built on genuinely caring about people, genuinely wanting to help people and make that connection. Local groups and organizations, you know, maybe it's a mom's group, your church group, PTA, again, kind of running clubs, a book club, the library, you know, whatever, local groups and organizations. And if you don't know what local groups and organizations are, here's a really good tip, you guys. Write this down. You're going to go to www.google.com. And you're going to put in local groups, Alpharetta, Georgia, local groups, Decatur, Illinois, local groups, Nashville, women networking groups. When I moved to Atlanta, before I ever even moved to Atlanta, I was on Facebook. I was searching for women networking groups, people that I could connect to. I had already connected with people before I moved. So search Google, search Facebook, look for organizations in your city. Things that your kids like to do. You know, maybe your kids are in soccer, karate, the book club, whatever. These are groups, things that you can connect with people. Ask for referrals. This girl yesterday was so sweet. She shared my picture. I didn't even ask her for a referral, but I was like, oh my gosh, that's like really, really smart. So there's this new thing on Instagram where you basically can take over someone else's page to do like a video or, you know, post. So we can do, my jam is Facebook. I love Facebook. I am on Instagram. I don't have a lot of luck with it, but that's because I'm not focused on Instagram. So if you're on Instagram, Facebook, whatever your platform of choice is, do a page swap. Offer to share their business or service in exchange for return. You know, maybe it's your hairdresser. Maybe it's the person that does your nails. Maybe it's your chiropractor. You know, whatever. If you know someone that has a business, ask them, hey, would you mind sharing my services on your page? And I'll do the same for you. Because now you're getting in front of a whole other audience. You're going to connect with more people. And just asking for referrals. Also, you guys, mutual friends on Facebook. Facebook gives you lists of people that you might be able to connect with. Unfortunately, mine are all coaches. Yours probably are getting that way too. But asking for referrals. Hey, Sarah, insert something personal. You know, how are you doing with New Year's resolutions? How's the new year going? You know, how are the kids? How's your job? Whatever. I wanted to ask, do you know anyone that's outgoing, driven, money motivated, who would be excited about adding a little or a lot of extra income to their bank account? Or, you know, same thing. Hey, Sarah, insert something personal. I really appreciate all of your support with my new business, with my fitness journey, etc. Again, you guys tweak this to make it sound like yourself. Again, smiley face because it's coming from me. I know this business may not be for you, but I wanted to see if you knew of anyone that might be interested in earning some extra income. You can wait for them to reply and then just say, would it be okay if I sent you a video? And then you could share it with them. That last one, by doing that, this person is automatically going to be like, well, wait a minute. Why does she think this business isn't for me? I want to make extra income. So chances are they're going to watch the video themselves. So this is also an awesome approach to someone that you really admire. Like, we all have that person on our list that we're like, oh my gosh, I wish this person would sign up, but I'm afraid to ask them. This is a really great way to kind of do the indirect approach. Like, hey, you know, I really admire you. You're so business savvy. You're, you know, whatever it is that you genuinely admire about them. You know, I know this business isn't for you, but, you know, do you know anybody that would be interested, type of thing. So asking for referrals. And again, the mutual friends. Tina and I were at a little coffee shop today, and I was going to do a video with the waitress. Before I left, I was like, oh man, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to have Tina film it, and I'm going to do this cold market thing that I just shared with you guys. But she had a really not warm energy or vibe. I was like, okay, well, I really don't want to talk to her. So it's all about, who do you want to bring into your business? Do you connect with them or not? Let's see. And then lastly, you guys, I know that a big thing that you guys are struggling with, I know, I get it. We all started from day one. We've all been there, you know, at one point or another. And it's scary, right? It's scary talking to people. It's scary about, what if they say no? What if they sign up with somebody else? You guys got to get rid of that fear. And just remember that, you know, you were looking for a successful business when you signed up for this, right? When you signed up, you were looking for something. That's why you signed up for this. And the people that you're talking to, there's so many people out there that are looking for this also, right? We have an amazing team culture. We have an awesome team, people that care about other people who are passionate about seeing other people succeed. And most people don't have other people who believe in them. And, you know, it's funny because I was kind of talking to Tina about this today. When, you know, new coaches come on board, it's so hard for them to even dream big, to believe in themselves, to even speak it out loud, because I never had anyone ask me, you know, what did I want? I mean, of course, when you're a little kid, you know, you're in kindergarten, like, what do you want to be when you grow up? But when I got older, I didn't really have people ask me, like, what do you want to do with your life? You know, I think you would be so awesome at this. I know whatever you choose, you're going to do amazing, right? I didn't have that. And I know, I mean, I had obviously loving, wonderful parents, as many of you did too, but I never had anyone mentor me or ask me those questions. And you have the capability, you have the opportunity to offer that to people. 80% of Americans are miserable in their jobs. People are struggling today in this economy, right? People are living paycheck to paycheck. I know Tracy posted yesterday something about all of the stuff that Senate just passed about healthcare. People are going to be losing their healthcare. People are struggling. And if you don't sit down and share the business with people, their lives are never going to change. There's so many people out there that need this opportunity, whether it's a single mom like I was 7.5 years ago. You know, maybe it's a dad that just wants to be able to stay home and coach Little League. You guys, you gotta stop being scared. You gotta stop worrying about what other people think. You gotta stop worrying about, well, what if they say no? Who cares if they say no? It doesn't matter. Are them saying no going to prevent putting food on your table, or is it going to help you put food on the table? No. So a lot of times no doesn't mean right now. Just like this other lady, it took her 2 years. I've had other people take even longer than that to make that decision to get signed up. But if you don't ever offer it, they'll never have that opportunity that you have. You guys, and then lastly, not everybody has what it takes, right? There's the 3% of the population that's go-getters. You guys that are on this training right tonight, you guys that have that DNA, you have the determined natural ambition. You know there's something more that you want to do with your life, and this business is a vehicle to allow you and others to do that. So get rid of the fear. It doesn't matter what you say, but your attitude is what comes out. If you're not confident in yourself, that's one thing. But if you're not confident in this business, that's what's going to come across. And, you know, I've never been one to know everything that's in the back office. I've never been one to know the comp plan back, you know, page, front and back, front to back, whatever. You guys know what I'm trying to say. It's late. I can't get my words out. But your attitude is what comes out. So if you're excited and you're passionate about it, and you know, like, you're so focused on your why and why this business is going to change your life and why you're doing it, that energy and that passion is what is going to come through. So don't worry about getting all of the words right. Just be a friend. Just be nice. Be excited. If you're a new coach, take advantage of the third-party tools. That's what they're there for. So putting them in front of a video, getting them on the Tuesday night business presentation, giving them a sample of Shakeology, getting them on a 3-way call with your upline coach. Just be determined, you guys, to make it happen. And I want you guys to go back and do the little worksheet, the little things that I had asked you guys to do. Write down your 5 things that you're most passionate about. What do you enjoy doing? And all of that good stuff. And that's going to help you move in the direction to where you need to go. So that's all I have prepared for tonight. Does anybody have any questions? You can just unmute your line. I don't know if anybody does. Awesome. All right. Well, if you guys think of anything else, definitely post it on the team page. When Jacqueline finishes the recording,